Too much stuff open. Hi. Somebody's watching, I think. Um, theoretically, theoretically, I could do that. That. Boop. Shaggy Man, greetings. Rob's neighbor, we smoking. So Rob's neighbor, you'll appreciate this. I've got a Elgato Stream Deck thing app on my phone, which gives you 6 free buttons. So I'm switching Windows mobilely, remotely. Oh yeah. Okay, so we want to put the music thing on the other scene though. How's everybody doing today? I don't necessarily have anything particularly, you're right there, planned, other than kind of playing more with the streaming software. I'm in a diner, can't listen, but we'll leave on. Well, thank you, Shaggy Mane. I appreciate that. I'd really like to swap these. Because I got 2 monitors and I'm looking way up there to do the work that I'm trying to do. The music is playing through the speakers in the garage because it's royalty free and it was the easiest way to not have any conflicts. I am capable and was able to do it. I think some of y'all were in here. I was able to stream it and play the music through the streaming software. Blah, 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 blah. But when I tried to listen, it started creating loops and stuff like that. And it's an issue that we could solve. I need a light over here. But not really, not something I'm not concerned about, because since it's royalty-free music, I'd rather have it louder anyway, so. And if it's not loud enough for you, we can bump it up a little. Everything running smoothly, walking outside on a car, getting tools, and we'll be ears for a bit. Right on. Well, hopefully everything's running relatively smoothly. I haven't really checked it yet. Mainly because I don't want to create a loop. A loop. A loop. A loop. So now if I do that, we want to put the music thing on here on this window too. And the way that we would do that is back to display capture, select a source, and I believe it's that, yep, and then we want to crop that, crop it. But for some reason the crop options, no crop option. Why is the crop option not there anymore? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we're going to crop it, cropping it. We have cropped down. Now we're going to crop up a little bit. Cropping up. Boing. Up. That. Okay, now done. Give me my mouse back. Boop. Done. All right, how about that? Where are we? There. Okay, we're looking good. I have no chat window open right now, but oh yeah, I do. It's up there. What's up, Toya? Welcome in, my friend. Welcome to the shop. I am currently working on dialing in the software to run multiple cameras and multiple scenes and be able to switch between them remotely, which is something I've been trying to get DJ Real One to do. I wonder if that'll help some, especially if I do this. Yeah, sort of, or it makes it worse. It might make it worse. Hi, hi, hi. So this is kind of one of the things, like I said, not to give him a hard time, but what I've been trying to talk to DJ Real One about is getting a setup where he can have a camera on the turntables, a camera on him, a camera on the crates, and just bloop bloop hit a button and switch between them. But he's stubborn. Hopefully he'll show up here in a little bit. Surprised he hasn't yet. He's probably lurking, listening to us talk shit. I wouldn't mind a light here, but I don't really want it in my face. The music, as I mentioned a minute ago, is royalty-free Spotify. I mean, I could do that. It's kind of annoying. Pretty annoying. Yeah, I don't like that. Boop, boop, boop. Coffee cheers. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Toya, as I think I just mentioned the music thing. Right now I just have it playing through the speakers because it's royalty free. I was able to play it through the software, but when I tried to monitor anything, it would create a loop. So, not lurking. Oh, I don't mind lurkers at all. Lurkers are fine. That's still watch hours. What do y'all want to do? What can I do today? What can I get into? I got all kinds of stuff I can do. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, I got to switch cameras to do that. But we can do that, right? Boink. Did I do it? Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Alright, I want to close some of this. I think I got too much stuff probably open. Maybe not. I mean, it seems to be working. I don't know how the sound is, though. I wonder if I can Bluetooth. Oh, I bet I can. Sorry, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you being patient with me. I'm learning. I'm experimenting, trying to make the streaming experience better for everyone. Turn on Bluetooth, right. And those are the ones I want, I believe. The EP blah 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 blah. Yeah. So now, in theory, I should be able to hear the stream as you guys are hearing it from this window here by turning up the volume. Who we got? Wrong drone. Schmoke's live stream has trucker mirrors. What's smoking, Doc? Oh, that's so cool. Now I can monitor it and make sure it doesn't sound like crap. Hey, guys. Oh, Rami, welcome in, my brother. And theoretically, I can still do this and go boink, boo. And what does that do? Oh, that did just that camera? No, just that camera. And then this is that camera and that camera. That camera. It's going to take some learning, but it's entertaining. What does this button do? That's just that camera. Okay, I could label them, I guess. That would be smart, huh? Okay, so this is cool. Let's turn this to live chat, and then move this over here. And I should be able to... Oh, I know what to do. Thank you for your continued patience. Schmoke shoppers. Can't I do a pop out? Yeah, pop out chat. Then I can take that. That's fun. Watch this. I'm going to add another layer. I'm going to do display capture. Select a source. That. You're not going to be able to see me anymore, but... Alright. That's cool. I have the chat in the chat with the chat. What do y'all think? Kind of neat, huh? So then if I actually was doing something entertaining, we could have it in a clear part of the screen and you could see what I was doing. So now if I go back to here, I can switch back to that. Okay, that's fun. Now I just got to figure out what y'all are seeing right now. Cause, yeah, oh yeah, that works. Now I don't have a chat here though. All my chats are here. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Dad's Workshop? Calvin in the house, possibly Calvin and Heather. I'm just playing right now, but you want to see my new toys? Check it out. We can go boink. How about now? And the music is royalty-free, Spotify, royalty-free, I don't remember what it's called, Mellow Jam or Mellow something. I'm just preparing some aromatherapy, lavender aromatherapy, because got to keep that stuff in mind. Schmoke also has mirrors on the ceiling. Shh, we don't have cameras on those. Ceiling cam is still offline. Pardon me. Whoops. Man, that was some aroma. I like lavender. Lavender is nice, especially in a herbal aromatherapy vaporizing device. Now I just have to find the lavender. Oh yeah. Anyhow, we can check this out. I can do, if you can see me, yep, I can do this. Boop. I must have hit the wrong button. Boop. There we go. That's right, remote control, baby. Except now you can totally see me. Not if I go over here into the secret space. I'm in the secret space. Except I lost my chat again. Oops, I lost my chat again. Oh no, I lost my chat again. Oh no, I lost my chat again. Let's go to this scene. Because I know the chat is there, if you know what I mean. It's very little though. Motobomb, Virginia. Good morning, Schmoke and all. Wait, afternoon maybe? It is officially afternoon on the East Coast. If I was a hippie, I might agree with the practice. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I know plenty of doctors and lawyers that... Anyway. All right. Beep. And we were going to start at 3:33 because 3:03, it's the magic number. Boop. All right, what window are we on? So y'all don't really need all that crap on there. I'd just like to be able to see my chat. And that's not really... Oh, I know how I could make that work. Restore chat. Morning, Moto. Hey, Orami. Working on some Orami therapy. Straight to the dome when Schmoke goes to the show. All right. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and play with my toys and get everything dialed in here. So we've got that camera, we've got that camera, and we've got the Spotify. So that's cool. Cool. What are we gonna do, guys? I could sweep. That was weird. That was real weird. I got a strange feedback in my ear. My earbud. If I could just dance. It's good music to dance to. What are we going to do, Shaggy? I guess I could work on the triangle 3 shelf, 36-inch corner shelf. Because there's a whole bunch of wood people in here. Wood people. Drum circle. Man, bring it on, Orami. Witchy people think that buzz is a sign from the spirit world. I'm not sure which buzz. The feedback? It was almost like it picked up another signal for a second. It was from the spirit world, possibly. Build something. Spirit schmerit. What up, B? Build something. This soundtrack is so sick. Boop. I could bring the chat over there and we could try and do that. My issue with it is that if I was going to build it, I would have built it already. Feedback, see? She? You spelled she wrong. She? Let me contemplate this for a second. All right, we could totally do this. We're going to bring the chat over here on this phone. Right? Can we do this? Boop. Boop. There you go, she. I heard you said wood, then yeah, we have wood. I have lots of wood. So we need to switch back to, y'all like the, oh, I have it on both windows, don't I? Yeah, that's what we want, except we don't really need the Schmoke cam. So that can be deleted. And this is Schmoke cam can be deleted. No, I'll leave it on. It's not hurting anything. It's just hanging out there in the corner. Hi, I'm Schmoke on Schmoke cam. Oh, my unit turned off. Alright, so if I go over here, can y'all see worth a hoot? Yeah, it's so little though. Wait, it's not 3 feet. It can't be 3 feet. It's a multiple of 3 though. Alright. Let's get a tape measure out. And I haven't done anything with this in so long that I have no idea what I've got going on anymore. 9-finger wrenching. Yo, yo. I just finished up my stream. I told folks to come over here. Right on. Well, thank you, 9-finger. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I dropped into your car show thing the other day, but for some reason my chat wouldn't come through. It was weird. So it's 69. It's 69 tall. I'm going to turn this Bluetooth crap off because it's just delayed and it's screwing me all up in my head. If the audio craps out, somebody please let me know. Because monitoring it, yeah, that's weird. I'm going to hydrate. Drink water, people. Hydration is important. Why did the video stop? The perfect number. Okay, so that's what I was going to explain about this. As soon as I can get this back to live, we are. Schmoke, thanks you, 9-fingers. So yes, this is actually, speaking of hippie shit, Calvin, this is going to be a corner shelf for all of my crystals and rocks and all my altar stuff. And so corner is, you know, corner, and then triangle, 3 shelves, 69 inches. The bottom measurement out, I believe, is 18 or something. Everything in this is multiples of 3. Because magic! My drink is at least 93% water. Woo! Speaking of water, I'm going to drink some of this. As a matter of fact, I need to drink a, whatever it is, not a Powerade, whatever the hydration thing is I've been getting. So we can clean up that table that does not need all that crap on it. Hey guys, you're right there. Boom. This is from the carburetor rebuild on the Vulcan. My leftover mess from all that. Excuse me. We could really get rid of this table. That's my end game. One of my end games. So many end games. So, no matter how big your shop is, guys, it still becomes chaos if you don't stay on top of it. And that's the hard part. Especially for me, I'm not very good at that stuff, but I'm learning. Why am I getting messages? Alan is sending me messages. Great live yesterday at EdgeFest. They unveiled a super cool new car that's at the... Yeah, I was like I said, I was in there and I was typing my guesses. I was like, Bugatti, it's a Bugatti. But my chat wasn't coming up. It's happened before. This is a starter solenoid for the Vulcan, but as it turns out, I just needed a battery. But spare parts. Parts is parts. What is going on here, dude? Why are you picking right now? This guy is never... Sorry, guys. I gotta take care of something real quick. Alan. Oh, man. No title. Bro. I am live right now. LOL. My buddy that already has too many vehicles, much like myself, is looking at this old Chevy that's like no title, rusty because it's up north, and he's like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. A rusty garbage truck? He's looking for a OBS Chevy. They're a dime a dozen. I don't know why you would buy the no-titled rusty one. That's ridiculous. I should send him the link though, huh? Duh. How do we do that, kids? I'm gonna go back to YouTube Studio, I guess. Go to content. I don't know how to do this. View all. No. I don't even know how to do this. I guess I could go... That's funny. I guess I just close this. Right. Duh. Share. Copy link. Boop. Put that there. Paste. Send. Bam. Alright. Now, we go back to here. Full screen. Give me my chat back. What's up, Carrie? Welcome in. Pardon my not very entertaining whatever the word I'm looking for, stream. There's Real One. What up, dog? What did I miss? You missed me just setting up stuff again and kind of rambling. You know, a Schmoke sesh. I'm just talking ish and setting things up. What are we doing today? Still kind of undecided, but I think we're going to work on my corner shelf idea. Just because it's something we can play with while we talk and hang out. But what I don't like is that I've got this camera dialed right in over here and we're not getting the wide angle anymore. So let's switch this one maybe. Or we could just go back it up some. Or we could just not worry about it. But it's fun. There's Toya, by the way. This is fun. I'm going to switch scenes and we're going to go to this scene. Boink. And then we're going to turn the camera like that, maybe? Well, not maybe. Not maybe. Not definitely. Not for sure. How about now? Catch me outside. How about that? That's pretty much what we want, isn't it? I think so. And then we can go back to there. Ha ha! And I can take this and go. Yeah. So there. What did that do? Did it work? Oh yeah. It's the Metrodome. This is a huge shop. There's people watching from the nosebleeds. So for the new people, how many we got in here? 12. That's nice. Hanging in my garage with old Smokey. 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 You spelled it right, and I said it wrong. Toya, the property is a 40 by 60 metal building, if you haven't seen it. And can you see? Yes, that wall, that's my residence. That is 20 by 40, 2 stories. The shop is 40 by 40, the same height as the 2 stories. It's 23 feet at the peak and 18 at the eaves, if I remember correctly. And I outsourced the metal building. I was going to build it myself, but it didn't work out. A friend died, another friend moved. Anyway, I didn't have the crew that I thought I was going to have. So I hired a crew, and they turned out to be a bunch of drunks, but they got it up. I framed the residence myself. I pulled all the permits. I was the general contractor, at owner contractor, whatever. And I built this whole thing for $150,000. So basically, I'm honest about it. My mom passed away, and I was planning on doing something on a smaller scale, and I inherited some money. And rather than fritter that away, I invested it in this with the thought process that I should be able to make an income out of this building without any other overhead other than paying for the property taxes, basically, and the power and all that. So that's where we're at. And so the YouTube thing, I'm focusing right now on trying to get a multi-camera smooth stream and or being able to record the live stream so that I can turn it into long form later. I will still be filming long form separately, but I want to be able to utilize the footage that we do if we work on projects in here. So that's the end game. I don't know what happened in the chat after that ramble. Is the music copyright free? It is, I think it's in the window, isn't it? It should say the playlist. It's royalty free, yes. Chill royalty free music. Hang on a minute. I'll make it bigger. Well, I don't know why it's really not showing it, but can I undo that? Haha, I just messed it up. Uh-oh. I know how to fix it. Pull that down and then move the whole thing back up. There we go. That's fun. All right, I just need to read the chats to wrenching me too. What's up, the bad news, man? Music is copyright free. Really nice building. Barn dominiums are awesome. Be careful what you say about us, bunch of drunks. Oh wow, nice. My dream is to find about 10 acres near a lake somewhere and build a nice barn dominium. So, where are we? This is 1/3 of an acre. Smart, you get the music in the school with no copyright problems. Yeah, so this is 1/3 of an acre. I bought it for $17,500. And the building, I don't remember these numbers. I could break down the numbers for you, but I don't remember them. But it was a lot of work. It was the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life. To be frank, it really almost drove me over the edge more than one time. I definitely had at least one straight up nervous breakdown. It took me I'm Schmoke. Shaggy Mane, if he's still in here, he's a friend in real life, and he was here for a lot of it. It took me over a year to actually be able to come out here and enjoy it, because I had such stress and such a PTSD from the experience. But I did it, and it's worth a shit ton more than I built it for. I could probably sell this for $500,000 without batting an eye, especially because they're building up the neighborhood. The property value alone has gone up. They just built a Publix within walking distance. They just built a Wawa within walking distance in that same shopping center. And they're about to build up subdivisions and shopping centers and all of it right here. And I might just turn this up for a second. Sorry, y'all. Pissing off the neighbors. Sometimes you just got to get that out of your system. So that's a little bit more about Schmoke. How y'all doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Ha ha ha. All the stuff I hate, but glad it's gaining you equity. Oh, brother. I bought this property to get out of the city and get away from everything. All this stuff has happened since I bought the property. So yeah, you get the basic idea of what's going on here. No, I want to be in a log cabin. Sorry. I want to be in a log cabin on a creek up in North Carolina somewhere. I am here because my dad is still alive and he asked me to stay, basically. But I'm so over Jacksonville, Florida. I've been over this place for a long time, but it's a frickin' vortex. Every time I get out, they drag me back in. Aromatherapy, by the way. Sprawl. Yeah, the urban sprawl. Thanks for sharing. You spelled sharing wrong, Carrie. Get the money. Well, you know, I'm not a money guy. I hate money. I hate everything that I think it is the root of all evil, truly. And I believe that we should, yeah, I'm not going to get into my philosophies. But anyway, I know that in reality it does, and it is important. So yes, this project is, end game of this project is basically, I could easily sell it and I would say without question triple my money, if not more, and get my property up in North Carolina that I want. But for now we're here and just kind of trying to dial it in. I did finally get, while we're talking Schop, this way you can't see what I'm doing. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's just lavender aromatherapy. So we can go into drone mode, actually. We're wireless. Activate drone mode. Crashy. So Crashy is finally able to be gotten rid of. And I was on the phone with the owner, the person that was in the car accident's husband. And we were talking about paperwork. There's no blood or anything, but I just want y'all to see what we realized. Well, I was trying to find if there was any paperwork in the glove box, and then kind of realized that there is no glove box anymore because the A-pillar from the passenger side is in the center of the car. So, yeah, she's lucky to be alive. But anyway, I'm finally going to be able to get rid of this damn thing. It was being stored for a pending lawsuit. And then these golf carts, I'm going to build a lean-to from the Versastrut that Shaggy Man gifted me from a job that he was working on. And build a lean-to in the back of the building to put the golf carts in. And then I can bring the camper in here and start working on it. What's going on with the chat here? Totes understand. What's up? Be sharing correct. We'll have to go fishing if you move up here. Oh, right on. I keep forgetting you're up there. Yeah. High five, bud. Oh, that was to DJ Real One. Look at the damage to that thing. Yeah, it was bad. Base cart project. Where are the cameras? Okay, there's one. So base cart. Oh, base cart, golf cart, right? Bro, if you want to do a base cart, if you want to pay for batteries and all that, the teal one over there. Here, I'll put you back in drone mode. Both of the dark blue ones are not mine. They are both gas though. These are festival carts when we go to a Swanee Halloween or anything like that. This is what we get around on. And it's much more fun, but it's super expensive to bring the carts. But this cart is mine, and it's an electric cart with dead batteries. So, real one, if you got money to play with and want a project, you know, we can talk. You can have that one pretty cheap. You gotta come get it though. Oh yeah, and you're on the other side of the country, so that's probably not gonna work out. That'll piss off the neighbors real good. Oh, the stereo that's in my shop will piss off the neighbors. I'm not, I'm at about, oh, I don't know, what's that, 20% maybe? Yeah, I'm about 20% right now. I can't really, if I turn it up above halfway, it starts getting pretty freaking obnoxious. But I've got some, you know, it's a vintage teak tuner, and I think there's vintage old school Samsung speakers up there. Barely afford new equipment. Nothing in here is new other than the building. The house. The house is the only thing that's new. Everything in here is secondhand or found. I'm the ground score master. I'm gonna turn this thing around and sit down for a minute. How about that? Maybe we'll play in the shop for a little while, but excuse me. My gig was I did eBay. I've tried not to have a real job for a long time. I've had plenty of real jobs. I just want to see where this camera angle is actually at. I guess I could just turn around and look. Oh, my last thing that I was doing for income was eBay before they changed the tax structure and made it where, you know, if you make over $600, blah, blah, blah. So, because I like to kind of ride below the radar if I can. Legally, of course. But my point was, oh, everything's used or ground scored. Yeah, so I'm an expert of finding things on the side of the road of value or going to thrift stores and picking and all that. Well, real one, you know, I've got synthesizers in there. I found a stack of vintage synthesizers on the side of the road. Now I'm already 100 air. Yeah, see, Rob's neighbor right now is doing exactly what I did for years, which is he's literally going to his local dump and finding ground scores and stuff that people put on the side of the road. It's unbelievable. If you go into a rich neighborhood on trash day, you know, before the scrappers get in there and destroy everything, you can find functional things that rich people just replaced because the newer model came out. Not to be a dick about it, but that's the reality of it. Bro, I've made tens of thousands of dollars off of things that I have found off the side of the road. Literally, that's not an exaggeration. I've made a lot more off of things that I've bought and, you know, resold at thrift stores. The thing with that is having the eye and learning how to look things up correctly using the eBay things and the other apps and stuff. You can't just look up, hey, somebody's got this listed on eBay for $1 million. That's fine. Lots of people have dreams, but what are they selling for? So you have to look up completed listings. I do get, I don't know what that says. I need my glasses. I do get paid to be there when I work there on Saturdays. It's unreal. Much love, Schmoke. Back at you, Rob. Or not Rob. Carrie, Rob's neighbor. Tricky bastard. What are we doing now? Let's go back over here and play with this a little bit more. How's everybody doing tonight? We gotta rotate the camera back. Now that we have my aromatherapy session. I really don't want to mess with that. I really want to focus on that because the reason that I haven't done it is because I need to focus on it. So maybe we'll just work on straightening up a little bit. That's probably a better idea. I always wanted to work in a junkyard, and there was, when I bought this property, there was one right around the corner, but they shut it down right after I moved out here, damn it. But yeah, I wanted to be able to take all the parts and make stuff, which is what I do anyway, kind of. All right, I'm gonna put my toy down. Stop playing with your toys. Hey guys, want to see something neat? Watch this. Oh, it only does it on the one scene. Oh, that's cool. Ah. What? Psychedelic Schmoke? Psychedelic Schmoke? Old-timey Schmoke. Yeah, see? It's all over for ya. Oh, that's funny. This is just a reminder that I'm not crazy. I think we're going to put all the parts for this over here and see if we can get this table cleaned up. Because this is another cluster F that I have created. Flat surfaces, man. I know y'all can understand it. Anyone that's got a shop understands the flat surface quandary. Quandary? Issue? The issues with a flat surface. So this is the brackets that I'm thinking about to lock in the corners. But what I want to do, I don't know if y'all can even see this. Thing is, I just cut it out and I did it in 1/2 inch, so it's warped as hell from the humidity. But I want to do it mirrored so that we get the knot and everything in the grain. But to try and pull all this stuff together and hold it, I'm going to try it just with some brackets, but I may end up putting like stringers on the back. It's not a huge priority. It's something that I was playing with, an idea that I was playing with. I am more mechanical than carpentral. Matter of fact, the whole time I was framing this house, I was telling people how I wasn't a carpenter, I was a mechanic. While I framed my house. I love a good junkyard find. Me too, my friend, me too. Ugh. I don't even know what, like I said, it's a catch-all. Any flat surface in here is a catch-all. So I've got parts for, I want to build a drain, modify the drain on my air handler. That's what those are for. I got all my clamps over here, all my drill bits. You know, one of those projects that I started and didn't finish. And it just got set to the side and is now collecting dust. So, thanks to my dear YouTube viewers, Schmoke shoppers, we're going to put some of this crap away. The clamps go in the clamp department. Duh. The drill bits go in the drill bit department. Hello. Oh, but see, that camera's pointed over there now, so it defeats the purpose of having the multi-cameras. So that you can see what I'm doing when I walk across the room. Rooming. What? This is just a reminder that Schmoke is not crazy. No. What it do? What up, Mike? So this is my stream, dog. I got multicam, I got music, I got bitches in the living room getting it on. Ah, how doth it occur, Mike? Check this out. Y'all ready for this? Whoop whoop. I gotta find the thing. Here it is. So, bam, booyah. What? Bam, booyah, bam. What? Bam. Pew, what? Bam. Pew, what? Lavender is lavending. Yeah, I downloaded Meld and hell with that. Really? Meld is so much easier, man. OBS, all the stuff that I'm doing right now on Meld is in the program. With OBS, it's all different apps that you have to bring in and link it all up and all that. But right on, everybody, to each their own. I want that scene, right? Yeah. No, I want that scene. That scene. Yeah, that scene. Boop, 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 boop. So we got a piece of foam, random foam. Actually, this is liner from the camera case that I bought. We do have a foam department though. Oosh, 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 oosh. Strange OCD art. Because I just do stuff like that. Sorry about the loud noise. Y'all are gonna see me make another table that's clean. I've done that twice live. Lives are great for motivation. Great motivation. Rules the nation. That goes there. Except that according to AI, it requires that every time I'm going live, I have to schedule each one in advance, create a new live stream key, figure all the stuff. Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about, Mike. I can turn this thing on and almost accidentally go live. I can set it up where I can hit one button and everything will automatically load up. AI has no idea what it's talking about. I've been trying to tell you that since we've met. AI is putting out shit tons of bad information to people all day long, and they run with it. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and I don't even take advantage of what I could even just alone with the Meld Studio, but when I turned it on this morning, I literally turned it on, plugged in the cameras, made sure that they were linked up, and clicked go live, went over to YouTube Studio and clicked go live. That's all I did. And everything was already linked with the key from the previous. The key is already in there, is all I'm trying to say. That's all. I don't know why AI told you that. It's bullshit. I'll pass till I have a day or three to figure it all out. The multi-screen crap. Yeah, I mean, I can literally go right here and click outputs, and I've got Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and custom RTMP right here. So I don't know. I mean, it's all good. I'm not multi-streaming, I'll say that. I have no desire to multi-stream. I'm sticking with YouTube, and that's it. I have a small presence on Facebook, but I don't do anything. What's up, Pilato? I don't do anything as far as streaming or anything on there. It's complicated enough, and I'm not, how do I say this? I'm not that guy that's out there trying to get it everywhere and build and blah, blah, blah. I don't want all that. I want a minimalistic, solid audience, a community. And like I said, if I can make a little bit of money, I don't need to make a lot of money out of this at all. I'd like to have an income out of it because I'm putting a lot of time and energy into it. But the trying to stream in Instagram and whatever, TikTok and all that crap, Twitch, and nah, I'm not even on those things. I can't understand Instagram. Maybe I'm overthinking it or something. Anyway, which camera are we on? All of the above. Sweet. But if I was going to do a dedicated, like, AI or faceless channel where I was all in trying to make money, absolutely. I would be hitting it every way I possibly could and focusing on it. But yeah, there's a lot of automation stuff. I think you were on here when I said it. I got one of the Cat Elgato, the Stream Deck thing with the buttons and all. I didn't buy one. They allow you to download a free mobile app version with 6 free buttons. So 100% free, I was able to download a Elgato Stream Deck type thing. And if I set it up correctly, plus I can do 2 pages, so it's 12 buttons actually. And I should be able to set it up, like I said, to where I can hit a button and it's going to load up everything for my Meld live session. You can hit go live. I mean, there's all macros all set up for it. I can hit go live and it'll spring up the YouTube Studio, and bam, it'll be going. Literally with one button press. It's actually pretty neat. Oh, you're good, Wes. Do your thing, man. That's what we're talking about right now, is just streaming and trying to figure out how to make the money. And Mike is making stuff. Mike is trying to do basically he's working on the same thing that I'm doing. Multiple cameras, except he's trying to do multi-streams. Oh, that reminds me. Boop. Blow. Since we're on this camera. Right? But he's trying to do the multi-stream thing and stream to Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all that crap at the same time. But theoretically, Mike, you should be able to do that and bring all of the chats into one window. Waspy, what are you doing in here? You can't build a nest there, buddy. Bad Waspy. Dang it, old Waspy's hanging out. Oh. He's on the safety first sign. Old Waspy. He's crazy. I'm not, though. Schmoke's not crazy. Schmoke is not crazy. This is just a reminder. I didn't want it there. I wanted it there. Yeah. Better. Okay, guys. Are we better? Schmoke, catch you next time. DJ Real One, what's your costume going to be? Yes, we're voting for costume for DJ Real One, if he's still in here. Toya, thank you very much, Mama, for stopping in. Good to see you. See you. Peace, Toya. See you on Friday. Yeah, we'll discuss his costume during the members only. You're wearing a costume, bro. We just got to vote on what it's going to be. Y'all, if you have not checked out DJ Real One's channel, if you're into hip-hop culture at all, he's got a real cool channel going on there. Oh, he can post his own damn link, but I'll do it for him. unless he beats me to it. Whoop, blam. So that's DJ Real One, theoretically his page. Who else is in here? Anybody want their page put up here? Let's get Wes. Wes does it. I gotta type. I need a keyboard. Where's the keyboard? All right. I'm fitting to get busy up in here. Above is Real One's page. Boop. And then we're gonna go. The problem with this is I've got the monitor way up there. That's kind of annoying, to say the least. Can't even type it. What's up, Real One? You're good, bro. This is Wes. Does it. Boink. Boom. Again, believe it or not, more hip-hop culture just in a carpentry shop. And if that confuses you or makes you curious, you should go check it out. Then we're going to get old Mike. Where he at? He's up here somewhere. There he is. Whoop. Yeah, I'm really digging this royalty-free Spotify channel. Scan down. Mike is making stuff. Yes, sir, Wes. No problem, bro. I wish I had more of an audience to share it with, but we doing all right. More than likely, just about everybody in here has already seen everybody's channel, but who else we got? B, do you have anything going on the channel? I think I've looked before, and it's a no. Correct. That is just a personal channel. Bad news, definitely. He's got, speaking of, again, hip-hop, this is your audio, your source for all of your audio needs. When you want to build your booming system, the Bad News is the man. Boom. The Bad News. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Boom. And I'm not going to be able to do this forever, but while it's still a small thing that we got going, I'm more than willing to. Rob's neighbor, definitely. Rob's neighbor is doing a very similar thing to what I am doing. Very similar, actually. Including motorcycles and ground scores and all that. We're kind of kindred spirits, I would say. Rob's neighbor channel is theoretically that. Boom. And then Dad's, I don't know if he's still in here, but we'll still put him up. Put him up, put him up. Dad's Workshop. Dad's Workshop is a wood, mostly focused on wood crafting. You never know. He's lurking. He's lurking. Dad's Workshop. Paste-a-munga. Boop. Boom. Alright, so I don't know if my links worked or not. I know when we were trying to do links on Wes's, they worked on the PC but not on the mobile. Birds of a feather. Fesher. Fesher. A fesher. Birds of a fesher. I don't know what a fesher is, but I like them. Just uploaded a new car show video for reaching 37 subscribers. Alright, Wrong Drone. Wrong Drone. I forgot you were lurking, sneaking around in here. He's also automotive, I believe Volkswagen content as well. Twink. Yes, Volkswagen focused. I know the last thing that I watched, 29 minutes ago, definitely was not that. It was, oh, it was that Will It Start one, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. So, copy. Schmoke's well on the way to getting 1,000. I am on the way to getting 500. I am very close to 500. Whoops, hang on. I really got to swap these monitors around or move something because that craning my neck shit is not working. Wrong drone. Why did I hit return or enter? Wrong drone. Enter. Now I hit enter. Enter. Oh, I'm with the auto content. Yes, well, and that's the thing. Like you said, whatever you just said, similar minds are, it's moving too fast. There's too much going on. Birch of a Fesher. That's what I was trying to find. Yeah, Birch of a Fesher tried to get her. So yeah, there's going to be a lot less carpentry type content on my channel. I need to switch cameras. Bam! Boing! Plow! Right? Yep, I did that right. I did that right, y'all. There's going to be a lot more automotive and mechanical content on my channel than there is carpentry or wood shop stuff. And I believe Wes is kind of the opposite. He's mostly carpentry and wood type stuff with some occasional automotive content. But he's got 3, I believe, old school Chevy trucks. Yeah, here's the magic 3 formula. 3-tiered. I was trying to do 3-inch blocks on the bottom, but they had to be 3.5. 18-inch each side at the bottom. 3 shelves. It's magic. Super powerful stuff. Whoo! Cup of coffee. Carabiner. Clippy clip. Where did the clippy clips go? That's right into the microphone, huh? I thought these had a home. I'm pretty positive they do. I just have to find it. Where's your home? And that was, whatever that was, playing whatever they played. Coming up next, whatever this is. That goes there for right now. Live on Schmoke Shop. Oh wait, we can do that too. Where's the button? There it is. Live on Schmoke Shop. I think that was the right button. I hope so. If not, we might have just screwed everything up. The world does not stop giving me distractions. Hey man, you want this gas-powered air compressor? Fuck yeah. Pardon my French. Woohoo! Mike, I threw your page up. I don't know if you were still in here when I did that. We're way behind on this. Can I get back to live? Live? Is it live? Is it live? Is it live? Or is it Memorex? Memorex. We're a lot closer to live than we were, and that's no jive for sure. But here we go. Gonna get this brush, yo. Brush off the table, bro. Get that shit on the floor. What? I don't know. Oh my God. Look, we have a table. It's truth. It's not a fable. It's reality. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I'm a poet, if you didn't know it. You're quite kind, man. Thanks. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to help everybody that's helped me for sure. Because everyone in here that has a page that I've been part of has helped me. Yeah. Shaka-con. There was a message that was retracted. Bars for sure. I'm a top secret poet. Someday DJ Real One's gonna come visit and I'll do a freestyle on his live and make a complete ass out of myself. It'd be great. Lucky for me, I don't care. Motorcycle parts? I could just go in electrical, I suppose. Thermometer. The thermometer should probably just stay with the ultrasonic cleaner. The next thing we're going to clean in the ultrasonic cleaner is my water-cooled tobacco pipe, but I'm probably not going to do that on video. I have cleared, or almost cleared, 2 tables, so we're going to continue with that and get this table cleared too. Push pause, that's important. I'm against sub for sub, but community intros are great. Better than the algorithm at sharing common interests, or helps it get it dialed in. Yeah, that's true. That's why Schmoke takes these notes when he's filming. Reconfigure electrical in attic and figure out breaker trip issue. We already fixed that, silly. Call Sparky about highlight move. Yeah, we still got to do that. Shop cleanup, 1 swear at a time. There we go. Boop, boop. Peace out, Shaggy B and all the fam. DJ Real One, you got to go to work. All right, brother. Have fun in the real world. Sorry that you have to participate. We should do a freestyle battle. Damn right, if I come visit you, we'll do it too when we build your fire pit. Did your shop get bigger? There's an echo, echo, echo. Is there an echo? Why would there be an echo? There shouldn't be an echo. Echo, echo. Echo, echo. Can I get a link up? Come on, link me up. Link me up, brah. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there we are. Oh yeah. How are things? Is there an echo? Oh, I got the damn reverb still on. Why I still got the reverb on? Ha ha, that's funny. It's not an echo, that's my dope reverb. Ow. Oh, schnitzels. Oh, I hit the wrong button, that's why. Alright, we're back to normal. I'm way behind. Dog. Alright, are we anything close to live? It says we are. That's it, reverb. It sounded good with it on though. Yeah, it kind of does, I know. DJ Real One likes me to leave it on. That's funny. Alright. Let's go back over here. I'm digging this soundtrack for sure. Like I said, this for royalty free. If you hadn't called it out, I wouldn't have turned it off. By the way, Shaggy Man is to thank for having the music in the background. If you don't like it, tell him. I like it. How are we going to do this, kids? This could go in the house, really. Except that it's full of frickin' silverfish, guaranteed. So it's not going in the house. Frickin' termites? Oh, that's a spider. So, one of these days, I got the camera on still over there, yeah. I'm gonna hang this up in the office. This was, if I remember correctly, my dad's one attempt at stained glass. So So I grew up with this lamp. It's actually sticky because my mom used to smoke when this was around. So I need to rewire it, but it's sticky from nicotine. But I'm going to put this above the desk in the office. I need to get a small fan. $1989 is when this was packed away. Oh man. Anyway, just seeing if there was any cool headlines. Maybe we'll leave that out and then it'll motivate me to do that. I just don't want it to get damaged. What do we got going on in the chat here? Sounded good while drumming though. I'll bet. Sounds good to me. Stickatine? Stickatine. Yeah, nasty old nicotine. And my mom quit smoking in 80... I don't know, 82, I want to say. Yeah, 82. Yeah, 82. Yeah, Rick. Everybody get ready for 1982, but it's gone already. What you gonna do? I don't even know. Let's move all this shit though, because it's all in my way, yo. What about that, bro? Yeah, Rick. We need a to be sorted area, which I think is what that was. I'm just gonna put it right in my face. That way I won't leave it there. Honor the dead by living, y'all. Live. Don't just exist. Distilled water. Stickatine. All right, so now we're gonna put this thing, ultrasonic cleaner, which does still have water in it. Oh my gosh, water's heavy, huh? Damn. Water's heavy. Well, in order to try not to make a mess and or hurt myself, we're going to take the tool cart and we're going to put one of these across there. I'm going to turn that way. And then we're going to carefully, if I lift this and twist, it'll throw my back out almost immediately. Oh God, so I need to be very careful about stuff like that. Woohoo! All right, now we can carry this over to here. Move this over here. Woo! How about that? What do we got going on in the chat? He's not heavy, he's my brother. All right. Look at what we just did. Guys, girls, folks. If I move all this over to here, then it's on the smaller table, which we do plan to keep in play. So, let's do that, and then let's get rid of this damn table. Oh, look, guys. It's these nuts. Ha ha ha! These nuts. Gang. Sorry, I'm responding to the delayed. Anyway. Palado have a reverb effect? Why, yes. That's the button I wanted. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I muted you. I was trying to be a smart ass to Palado, and I hit the wrong button. Schmoke cleans off the same table again and again. Yeah, you're right, Wrong Drone, but what's going on? Wake up. As Wrong Drone just stated, we're cleaning the same table again and again. I'm about to fold this table up and throw it out. Do we still have no sound? No. There we go. That's just the delay screwing me up again. But watch this. How do I have no sound again? Son of a bitch! Why do I have no sound? Why do I have no sound now? Because for some reason the stream stopped playing. Why did the stream just randomly stop playing? Okay, live. There was nobody there to press stop. Why did the stream stop? Anyway. Alright, I'm turning the reverb back off. Okay, and now back to the show. Where he goes, I'll take the table if you're throwing it out. I'm not actually throwing it out, but I want to. So many cool lamps I have saved. Is that a hanging lamp? I have so many ideas. Yes, but reverb is back on. Alright, now that the sound is back to normal, thank you for the call out. I'm going to put these back down because the delay drives me crazy. And it stopped playing again. Son of a bitch. Everything just stopped. Oh my god, did it just grab the frickin' son of a bitch? I know exactly what happened. What are you doing, dude? Okay. Anyway, why is it not playing through the speakers anymore? Okay. Playing on SM because for some reason Spotify just decided that it was going to play on the phone. What the? Pardon my French. I did not ask you to switch to the phone. What the f is going on here, dude? Oh my god, that's gonna piss me off. I didn't ask you to play on the phone, did I? Quit doing shit on your own. That's why I hate AI. Mike is making stuff. If you're still in here, that's another reason I hate AI. It just made its own decision that the Spotify needed to be playing on the phone because the phone was on. Nothing stopped on our end. You didn't hear the music because the music wasn't playing. It just did it again. Or the song just ended, coincidentally. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good, very good point there, Shaggy Man. Except, I don't know what you're talking about. All we're doing here is lavender aromatherapy. Guys, enjoy this tune for a little while. While I enjoy some lavender aromatherapy. $3.57 is what we're going to. I'm also going to get some hydration. Oh man, hi Kay. These nuts. Why did it do that? No typing allowed. What the hell is that? No TXPX allowed. I don't know what that means. Well, that's the name of the song, I guess. I don't know. Turn that down a little bit again. It's not really mellow when it's screaming in your ears. Thank you for stopping in, Pilato. I don't think I have to yell because there's a microphone right here. Oh, that's good. If you like pineapple and coconut, Body Armor pineapple coconut is delicious. And good for you, too. Oh, man. All right. I think I'm just going to sit down for a moment. Because y'all can see me from that camera. And I can switch scenes like a boss from here by simply going to here and hitting that button. And waiting for the delay to catch up. There it is. Cool. And I can put, actually I can see the chat on the TV right now. So hopefully everybody's having a good weekend. Thanks for stopping in. I'm not going anywhere yet because I'm still going to be hanging out here, so I may as well leave it on, right? But I am taking a break to partake in some lavender aromatherapy vaporization. There's that cloud you were wondering about, Bad News, if you were watching. I don't know if you could see that. Probably procrastinating for cleaning my own shop. So, Friday, I spent the majority of the day in other people's lives, sitting in the office, partaking in lavender aroma, or water-cooled lavender. And finally came out here and worked in the shop some. And then set the live up where I had the multiple cameras and all that because I was like, well, I'm out here. That's literally what I brought. I set up this computer to do this. So I'm actually pretty excited. Lavending. That's going to be a t-shirt or something. Lavender. Enjoy your lavender. But yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself. This song is killer. If y'all remember the Keepness, this sounds like the cat in the Keepness song. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's fine. You're missing the Roots Festival, but you know that. I've been getting updates from friends out there. Oh, I almost drove out there this morning, bro, but I wouldn't have been able to get out there, and this is my priority right now. And if I had gone out there Saturday night, I would have done the stream from out there. But I wasn't about to rush and go out there and not enjoy it, so. Igor, what's up, brother? I don't see what your retracted message says, but good to have you in here. But yeah, Shaggy, I was watching, believe me. I've had my eye out for tickets. Good to have you in here, brother. I'm still not sure if I'm going down to Daytona, or I actually looked up the camping spot for the Daytona turkey run that I usually go to, and once again they have the road, that bridge is out again, so they have the road closed. So now it's 45 minutes out of the way to get there, which defeats the purpose. My old one has a typo. Oh, we're down with typos in here, bro. I'm just showing off. We're cleaning the shop up a little bit, and I'm showing off the new streaming software where I can remotely switch cameras and play music and all kinds of neat stuff. But for now, we want to be back on here. That's my favorite part. I just added this morning, so I can remotely switch scenes. It's pretty cool. It's dope and funky fresh. But yeah, Igor, I'll get back up. I just wanted to rest for a minute and cool off. I was starting to get a little bit frustrated. I don't even remember what frustrated me anymore. Oh yeah, the sound kept screwing up. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep. We're going to switch back to that scene. Blam! Oh! And I need my window open with my chat. Oh, come on. Stop fighting me, dude. Live chat. Oh, God. Very cool. VW Bug. Any future plans for it? Just to keep working on it. You haven't been in here before, huh? Okay. Well, that's Mr. Hancock. Boing. He is a 1965 Volkswagen Beetle. Boink. I actually drove him to the store Wednesday. Ouch. I don't know if I have the keys in here, but it'll crank right up. I don't have the keys out here. But no, it runs and drives and it's street legal. I basically, when I got the car, I'll take you into drone mode. It was taken apart to be painted. So everything, the headlights, the windows, everything was taken apart. And then the guy who had it under a tarp in his backyard. And basically, when I got a hold of it, I put it all back together so that I could drive it, because I wasn't planning on painting it like he was, supposedly. But it sat under a tarp and rusted for about 10 to 15 years, near as I can figure. So I put it back together and got it back on the road. And now it's kind of a, I'll say rolling restoration, but I'm not really planning on doing a full restoration because I can't afford to. But just kind of working out the details and getting it to where it's safe to drive, and I'm trying not to do anything that would affect it to where it could not be correctly restored by somebody who has the monies. 70s. So this is a 65. Like I said, 70s would be a Super Beetle. This is the last year before. This is the last year of the flat front windshield, if I remember correctly. What was I going to say? Oh, I would rather, personally, I'd rather have a Volkswagen bus. So if I'm going to really do like the sheet metal work and all that stuff, I'd kind of like to end up with the bus instead of the Bug. But I love the Bug. It's fun as hell to drive. Like I said, there's a video, I think it was my last video, last long form video, is me driving it to the store up the street and getting sushi. It's fun as hell to drive. Alright, let's get this table out of here completely. Or at least out of my face. Except it weighs a lot. That's the other thing I hate about this table. Ready? Hooky! That'll work for now. Oh, I wish that hadn't happened though, but it'll be okay. Yay! Ha 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 ha! Happy dance, happy dance. Yeah! Make sure to twist a lot while lifting it. Yeah, no shit. Why did it stop again? Don't understand why it keeps doing that. Top messages. Yeah. So the other thing about watching your stream on your phone is, besides the delay, it always defaults to top messages and it'll lose half the chat. Here's a box of router bits just randomly sitting on the radial arm saw. That should go in the carpentry department. Oh wait, this is the carpentry department. And somebody borrowed the router. I gotta get that back from him. So it's gonna go here. Now it's on a table saw instead of on a radial arm saw. That sound is in the music. Okay. That was kind of weird. Ah. Well, that's awesome. Let's sweep this out and then we'll get that table and shove it in there. Consolidation, people. Ugh. And what I'd like to do here, speaking of the Bug, is get the Bug over to this side, but still not be blocking the door. So I think this table is gonna kind of do that. Except now I'm trapped. Oh my God, guys, I'm trapped. Help! Someone send help. I got out. Whew. That was close. I was trapped. I mean, for right meow, this can go right all the way back there. Freaking awesome, man. Awesome. Sunday, just taking it easy today. This rainy day that we got in Northeast. Where are you at, Igor? Have I asked you that? You in like Northeast? If you're in Northeast Florida, then that would be cool because that's where I am. But I'm assuming you're in the Northeast, like New York or something. New York? What do you know about New York? Hey, we got all our cleaning stuff over here. Whoa, we can get rid of this table too now. Ha ha! Chemicals go in the chemical department, which is also a mess. Maybe that'll be our next mission. Man, it's a beautiful day, y'all. It's starting to warm up a little bit, but the humidity isn't what it was. The humidity is what kills it out here. Boston, Massachusetts, but I live in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, so my dad went to Boston University. My family is from up there. I was born in Greenwich, Connecticut. I am a transplant. I have been in Florida since I was 3, though, so I'm a Floridian. But I'm a Yankee at heart. Actually, I'm a redneck. Oh, God! That sucked. Oh, I'm not going to freak out, though. Not going to freak out. It's just a $400 camera tumbling to the ground. No big deal. Oh, it's a big deal. It's totally a big deal. And we're back in 3. Oh, no, we're not. That's not good. Oh, because it turned off. Right. So turn on. Come on, little buddy. You okay? You all right? It's going to switch the microphone over to this. Guaranteed. We're back. Now I just got to make sure that the microphone is on the right microphone, and it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean for you to die or fall. You didn't die. You just falled. Whew, that was scary, huh? I don't even know why it did that. It just decided to fall. All kinds of stuff fell. Maybe there was a ghost and it just got mad and knocked everything over. It's possible. Didn't break it? No, I saw it happening. I've worked on ladders for years. So I saw it happening and was able to kind of guide it onto a box full of relatively soft stuff and slow the fall. But yeah, that could have been totally catastrophic. Beautiful day here too again, SoCal. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Shaggy. It is currently 84. I don't know what happened to my other thing that might tell me the humidity, and 65% humidity, but that was covered up, so it's probably more like 68% humidity. All right, we still got the other camera on. Where are we at? Yep, we should. And this stopped again on its own. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Live chat, not top messages, all messages. Did I not literally just do this, guys? Like literally just did this. It's okay though. It's fun. Loads of fun. Live streaming is great. Thank God it's not broken, dude. Yeah, no, I'm very thankful. That would have really sucked. All right, Shaggy Man, thanks for coming in, bro. I just don't really have a reason to shut it down until batteries start dying. So I'm gonna let it run while I putz around in here. But yes, Igor, that would have really sucked. It would have I would have ended the stream because I wouldn't have wanted you to see my reaction to that. That was it wasn't literally, well, it was $400. I think it was $400 actually. But then it went on sale, so I was able to get a refund of some of the money. But yeah, it was, for me, a relatively big investment to buy that camera. And that's the point of view one that I can put on my hat. I'm going to move this over to there. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty cool. Inception. So this part comes out of that base and clips on my hat, and it's the size of my thumb. But I can't, when it says a webcam, when it's set up as a webcam, I have to leave it in the dock. Which is unfortunate, because it would be really cool if I could do point of view streaming. This is my point of view while I'm streaming. I feel that streaming is fun, and yet stressful at the same time. It's interesting setting everything up. All problems are solved with a good spliff of some great 420. Yeah, and that's what, right before you got on, I've got my little aromatherapy vaporizer. I don't know who this is. Goodbye. You know, I could go a month without a single message or phone call, and I've gotten 5 messages and a phone call since I've been streaming. It's weird how that happens. If y'all have not seen my little light that I made, so this is I think it's 18 by 18 LED panel meant to put on your ceiling, but what I'm using it for is side lighting. And this is the post that I have it mounted to. It's part of a pallet. So I have another one over there. I want to make another one of these, but I want to change it, and I want to put a sliding dimmer so I can dim it. But I was just telling you that because I was picking up this piece of wood and decided that I'd share that information with you. Because it was so entertaining, I'm sure. Let Schmoke entertain you. And now, entertainment with Schmoke. Alright, well, we have a clear table again. I think I'm just shifting everything over to a different table every time, aren't I? You guys would tell me if I was doing that. Look at that. That's kind of sweet. What do we got going on in here? Oh, gosh. Top messages. I cannot believe it literally did it again. It's so f***ed up, man. What are you doing? What you building, bud, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, are you talking about this? Igor, are you talking about the building itself, or what am I building? The building itself, I'll walk you through the whole thing. I did it earlier, but you weren't in here yet. I do want to drink some more hydration. And I will probably reload my device, my aromatherapy device. But yeah, just like I said, let me know what specifically you're asking about, Igor. Because I enjoy telling people the building story, but I don't want to tell it again if you don't want to hear it. I am, however, going to remedy my lavender aromatherapy device. Make sure that I'm not on camera, because nothing I'm doing here is anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with vaporizing lavender for aromatherapy purposes. It's actually quite pleasant. No, what are you building right now with that wood? Oh, well, that's boring. Nothing. It's part of a project that will eventually get going again. It was or is going to be. Let me finish this and I'll show you. Just got to set up the aromatherapy vaporizer module with lavender. Lavender! Because we're lavending, which is a term coined by the bad newsman. Commence lavending. What are you doing with that wood, boy? 333 is what we're starting at, which will transfer right into our little explanation. So, camera is there. So what this is it's my corner altar, because I'm a hippie and I have all kinds of rocks and stuff. So this is going to be my corner altar shelf, and I'm going to put it together so that all the grain and everything connects. And it's 69 inches tall, 18 inches at the base, triangle corner with 3 shelves. So it's lots of 3s, because 3, it's the magic number. And that was Schmoke's workshop. Ow, that hurt. Oh, that hurt bad. I might be bleeding. There's a distinct possibility that I'm bleeding. Not bleeding so far. But anyway, yeah, it's like I said, a bunch of 3s just because. And it's going to go in the corner. I got a crystal ball that's going to go on top, and then all my little rocks and trinkets from over the years. Everybody's kind of got one, whether they admit it or not. A little altar. Important stuff. Where's my phone? Oh, it's over there. But as far as the building itself, that wall is the wall to my residence, and the building, whoopsie, there's the ceiling. So on the ceiling is 2 overhead lights and a fan, since we were up there anyway. There's a nice little pan of the shop. That was cool. I don't know what we're looking at. Let's look over there still. So the building itself is, let me grab my chair. The whole building is 40 by 60. And 40 by 40 of that is the shop. And that wall, beyond that wall, is 20 by 40, 2 stories, and that's the residence. We need you in good health so you can mod the live streams and keep up with fun on Friday nights. Oh, I'm good. I'm just playing. I mean, it just dragged across my leg. But so, yeah, it's 20 by 40, 2 story, and this is 40 by 40. 20, I think it's 23 at the peak, and 18 at the eaves. Thank you, Igor. Yeah, the bikes I'll tell you about too. But basically, the building, the metal building itself, I outsourced. I was going to do it myself, but it didn't work out. And then the residence, I framed myself and built myself. I pulled all the permits and all that. It was a big project, but I should be able to survive financially from things that I can do in this building. And most of the stuff is, like the stuff that's over there is all old eBay inventory, because I used to do eBay. The golf carts, there's 3 of them. 2 of them are not mine, 1 of them is. I just store them here for a friend because I have the room. And we do music festivals, and not as much lately, but we used to bring the golf carts out there because it's fun. Having a golf cart and getting, a dozen of your best friends and having 2 golf carts running around in a music festival. But the motorcycles, hang on, I just want to turn this on for another cycle. How about 339? Well, that's cool. Boink. So that one is a 2020 Tao Motors. This is the one, the green Enduros, the plastic fairing Enduros that you can get from Amazon for $1,500. This is one of those, a Tao Motors TBR7. This has been completely customized. The person that built the bike took all the fairings off, put a custom gas tank, custom seat, the tail light, although I've replaced it with custom. He put an aftermarket carburetor on here. I did the, whatever this is, cell phone holder. I have a camera mount here that I installed. I have a voltage meter with 2 USB ports and a digital speedometer. I made this and installed it. I didn't make the box, but I made the mount. And basically, point being, when the guy built this, he was building it in his evenings after work as his little hobby project. And he couldn't get it running without the choke being on, and then it had a flat tire, and he got frustrated with it, and I just happened to catch it within 10 minutes after he listed it on Marketplace for $400. I got this bike with 12 miles for $400. And it's Chinesium, but man, it's a fun little scoot. And we got stuff happening here. In Florida, it's very popular to ride around in golf carts, especially those people who live in gated communities. Yeah, right? And then this bike is a 2000... I always forget. And I just did a video on it. 2005? I don't remember where the damn tag is on this bike. The VIN tag. I think it's an 05. Yes, it's an 05 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 that a friend of mine had. I think he basically inherited it from his dad. And long story short, it ended up sitting in someone's backyard, which is the worst thing you can do for a motorcycle, especially in Florida. And so after a couple of years of that, I asked him if I could take it and put it in a garage somewhere, because he was out traveling, and he and a girlfriend broke up basically. So the bike was kind of in limbo. Long story short, I've had this bike for about 12 years. And I finally broke it down, went through the carburetor, and got it running again, and it runs beautifully. So I've been on the phone with him trying to get title. If I can get a title for this thing, then I'll put tires and a chain on it and have me a nice cruiser. It's got less than 10,000 miles. It's 9869. So, I mean, this thing is, it's sick. It runs beautiful. That's another recent video. 2002 Ducati 996. Those are fun bikes. Oh wow, yeah, that's worth money. I'm sure you already know that. Yeah, that was a monster. I remember when that bike came out. That was a good vid. Which the most recent one with the Vulcan, the riding it, yeah, that was a good video. Because I had the point of view cam and 3 different cameras. That one, that's I think probably my best one so far. I'm learning. I'm trying to get each one better. That's our goal, right? Igor, you missed it. I had an after party over here after Real One wrapped up Friday night. I was like, you know, had a little bit of a buzz on and was like, hey, anybody want to do it? I'm setting up for a live after party. So I had, I don't know, 6 or 7 people in here at 3 o'clock in the morning. It wasn't in here. It was actually up in the office. That's the goal. Yeah, each one a little better. Which, bad news, you're in pretty good shape, I think, right now. Honestly, I haven't watched a lot of your stuff just because I've been focusing on mine. But as I choke on my phlegm, I know your community is growing and your channel is growing for sure. I'm pushing that 500 mark, the first level of monetization. I think less than 50 away at this point or something. Curious now. Oh yeah, 457. So yeah, I'm almost 43 away from the first level of monetization. At which point I will open up memberships, and I'm just gonna do like a 99-cent membership probably. And I'm probably going to do something where like the first 50 members get a sticker pack, because I already have stickers. And then maybe set it up where, because you can do different tiers, and maybe do a higher level that maybe gets a discount code for merch, because I'm setting up a merch shop. But yeah, I've already got stickers and everything. Y'all have seen my shirt, I'm sure. The shirts that I have were made by a friend of mine that has a screen printing shop, and I love to keep supporting him, but I have to pay him, you know, for an order. I can't just I have to pay for them. I have to prepay for them and order them and have them printed. So I have to get like 25 or 50 or whatever at a time. And if I do the 4th wall thing like DJ Real One has done, then it's basically they make it on demand. So I just got to get back in there and set up some designs and pick some products. I'm obviously going to do a t-shirt. I may do a couple different t-shirt options just because I know I personally like the Gildan, but I know there's some other people that prefer Fruit of the Loom or whatever. And 4th wall literally allows you to put up different options for that, like whatever t-shirt you want. And we'll do a hoodie or whatever, a sweatshirt. It's just stuff I gotta figure out. Where are we at? Late Apex. What's going on, man? Still streaming after 2 hours. Color me impressed. Has it been 2 hours? Yeah, we're about to hit 2 hour mark. You want to be impressed? Watch this. Boop boop. Plow. What up? Let me catch up here. That's the goal. Still streaming. That's Oz, which I guess means awesome in young people talk. Right? Wake up. How many watch hours? 3,000 is tough. Oh, I'll get the watch hours before I get the subscriptions. I probably already have it. I haven't checked it today. I was within like 13 hours. Because that's the long form video thing. Everybody's, you know the conversation, buddy. And that's why I keep making long form content and putting it out there. Whether it's getting huge views or anything, it's out there. And even if one person views each video a day, that's watch hours. Are you into Harleys? What do you think about V-Rod Harley model if you know it? I know that the V-Rod was the first liquid-cooled Harley. I know it was very controversial when it came out. Beyond that, I do not know anything. The only Harleys I've ever worked on are Sportsters, Ironhead Sportster, and I guess an Evo Sportster. If I was going to do a Harley, I can't afford to do the Harley I would want to do. Let's just say that. Because I'd want an old, badass, you know the ones. The $40,000 ones. But yeah, I mean, that little cruiser, that little Vulcan is a badass little cruiser. For an 800, it's heavier. It's a lot heavier than the little Scrambler, of course. But it's, for a cruiser, it's relatively light. Sorry, I'm picking at a bump. We all do it. But yeah, if I can get a title for this thing, I'll put a fresh set of tires on it and a chain, and I'm going to be riding out. Oh, I thought it was going to break into another song. All right. Where's the other thing? Let me show off some more for late Apex, aka hobby, because we can go here and bring up my remote control and switch scenes like a boss remotely, and then we can look at the motorcycles again. Switching scenes like a boss hoss. I don't know if y'all have seen whoever's watching the most recent videos, but theoretically, as long as this thing's in neutral, well, the fuel's off, but there should still be fuel in the carburetor. Nope, there's not. All right, so we'll hit prime, and then we'll hit reserve, and then we'll hit again. I mean, it runs beautifully, dude. Try not to totally kill myself with carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide remover. So that was fun. And now back to the show, whatever the show is. Whew, carbon monoxide. Fat Boy, even heavier. Are you on Harley? First was a Sportster, but it's too slow and I grew out of it fast. I tried Road Glide, and that was too heavy. Fat Boy, even more heavier than Road Glide. Yeah, I like the looks of the Fat Boy, which is kind of what that is modeled after. Although there's actually a different model that actually has the covers, I forget what they're called, stanchions or whatever, on the forks. But I love the Fat Boys. I like the Heritage Springer, which is totally different kind of, but you know, the big baggers are sweet, don't get me wrong. And I'm probably almost old enough to get into that. But it's just too much. I mean, I don't ride enough. Carbon monoxide is just a myth spread by big oxygen. I know what you mean. It'll kill you quick, and you won't even realize. You get a little bit lightheaded. I think I got a headache, and then you're just dead. It's great. Once again, not sponsored, but if you like pineapple coconut, the pineapple coconut Barnabola, or whatever I'm trying to say, body armor is tasty. Super tasty. It's great. Try some today. Use discount code SMOKESHOP. What are we doing, guys? Should we drum some more? Wow! Alright, this is the tool cart. We could put the tool cart over to the tool area. And then we could offload tools. Message for you, sir. Your monthly auto pay. Oh, good. Yay! People are taking money from me. Automatically. Woohoo! Where are we pointed? Oh, we're actually pointed the right way to do that, huh? Okay. Are you dual streaming to Twitch too? No. And I actually had a conversation with somebody before that's... Mike is making stuff. I don't know if you've ever checked out his channel. He's actually kind of doing the same thing I'm doing right now, which I believe you are too, which is kind of setting up a system to where we can do multiple cameras and all that. What he's doing last night and today is, last night he kind of got his cameras dialed in like I've got. And today, this morning, he was trying to figure out how to do the multi-stream to Twitch and all that. I'm only on YouTube. I have a Schmoke Shop Facebook page, but I just throw up a link here and there to the most recent video. Instagram, I've never really wrapped my mind around Instagram. I don't really understand it, and I don't have any desire to deal with it. I'm just kind of trying to build a community and a small, solid channel. I don't really want to spread out to all that chaos because I've seen a lot of people do it and kind of not get the satisfaction that they were expecting to get, if that makes any sense. I think if you're focusing on that short form content, I think that definitely does it. And the live streaming is definitely... Live streaming right now is TV. What up, Road? Your main camera in this scene is quite away from the other one. How are you doing that? I have a webcam, but its USB 3 is limited to about 10 feet. It's wireless, bro. My alternate cameras are on old cell phones. So, see, y'all gotta listen to me. I tell you all this stuff on John's Discord. I think he's the one that told me about it. This is a Samsung Galaxy S10. I believe the S8 is 4K capable. This is definitely 4K capable. And the software, there are multiple softwares. Right now what I'm using is Irion. And it works flawlessly so far, knock on wood. I was using Droid Cam, and though it does work, it does not work as well as this Irion does. Droid Cam won't allow you to do audio either, or doesn't work well. I'm not using the audio from this, but I can actually wirelessly transfer audio as well. What I do have, the setup that I've got is, I got Dad's old computer, which I think I mentioned on John's Discord, and I put a solid state drive into it, and that made a huge difference. Then I put in there's no USB-C on this computer, so I put an adapter block that had USB-C in it, and I was able to plug in my wireless mic receiver. And so now I've got my wireless mic like I normally would. Oop, and the battery's dying, so we need to switch that out. So I'm able to wirelessly have wireless mics, multiple cameras. I can add, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna go swap cameras or swap microphones, and I'll grab another camera. Be right back. Ugh, kitties. Oh no. I'm putting it in upside down. Sorry about all the extra noise. Alright, so there's that. Oh my gosh. Now I got a fresh microphone. Mosquito! Gah! Where are you looking? You're looking at my booty. We'll wait. Are the other phones connected through Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or other? Wi-Fi. Everything has to be on the same network. Banned from Facebook years ago for one political comment, and I never went back. No social media other than watching YouTube. I don't post anything. Yeah, YouTube is really what I'm focused on right now. I don't even, my personal Facebook, I used to keep up with it, but it's an addiction like anything else, you know. Okay, so now if I turn on, where is it? iRion webcam. As a matter of fact, I could put up a link for you probably, huh? That would be crazy. I'm doing crazy stuff. Uh-huh. Oh, you can figure it out, Late Apex. Well, I'll do it if you need me to. Alright, so there's that. Oh gosh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. And then we'll go, give me my mouse. We're going to change this scene. We're going to close this. Delete that layer. Change this to Ryan webcam number 2. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe. Oh, I'm confused. I haven't done it in a minute. I gotta figure this out. Oh no. Something said bling blong. Oh my gosh, guys. It's out of control now. Oh, luckily you're way behind. Are we back to live? Yep, alright. So now, that's not what we want. What we want is... Where is it? Huh. Well, that's weird. It must be up here. It is. It's up here. Haha, there we go. Okay. So, I gotta figure out how I'm doing this now. I'm going back there. And then we're gonna close this, delete that, add a layer. Video device. That's what I'm doing wrong. And there. Boom! That's what's up. Yeah. Alright, now if I go back to here, we'll wait. So now we've got another camera. We'll put it on here. And then we can go this is for demonstration purposes only. Oh, and that's how you throw your back out. Stabilize, bitch. Act right, motherfucker. All right, now I should be able to blam, blam, blam. I have 3 cameras. Hey guys. I just don't want it to fall again. This thing's... I don't use this particular device, or not the device, but the mount, because it's so floppy. It's sloppy and floppy. It's both. It's floppy, flop sloppy, all that. Oh, that hurt. It's okay. And then we can switch back to here. So I only have 2 scenes on my little remote deal. Oh no, I do have 3. How many scenes do I have set up? Wait, 1, 2, 3? I do have all 3 set up. I'm so badass. I'm amazing. Schmoke is the shit. You need a Schmoke break. That's the problem, Schmokes. They get no views over there and can't even search for them. Rumble. Yeah, I don't even know what Rumble is. I've never experienced a Rumble. I see that stuff exists, but I've never been on any of that stuff. Igor, I'm pretty lavender aromatherapy set right now. I think what I do need is some more water and possibly a coffee. Actually, I still got some of my McDookie coffee. Actually, I like McDonald's coffee. Wow, it's amazing how far behind that is. I'm going to turn up the music a little bit, guys, if you don't mind. You said it. You put it in my head, Igor. Now I'm going to reheat the aromatherapy module for our lavender aromatherapy session. Lavender aromatherapy. It's great. It's lavender and it's aromatherapy. Shit, where's my my monitor phone? Been doing the espresso powder. I don't know what that means. That's scary. Like, what are they called? International coffees or whatever? Excuse me. Scene change. Scene change. Scene changes are cool. See, but in this one we got multi-smoke. Multiple angles of smoke. Crank the music? I can do that. I could find a better track probably. Oh, it's about to change. We'll see what it is. Maybe it's a good one. It's so funny how rarely I actually take advantage of the windows that Windows offers. You know, you go into an office and people have all their desktops laid out with all their little chat windows and all that open. That's funny. It's a song called Smoking on Star Stuff. So that's what we're going to play.
Cosmos is also within us. We're made of star stuff. We are away. The cosmos can know itself.
Oh, we can do better than that. I'm still here, guys. I'm trying to find the playlist that I was on, because that's not what this is. Definitely not. Very strange.
Me of stars.
I don't understand why it's taken me to a totally different. It's not even showing me my recent lit. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the playlist that I was listening to. That's weird. There it is. Yeah, it's not even playing from that playlist anymore. That's so screwed up, dude. And I know it didn't play at all because there's 4 hours of music on here. We're gonna go. How about there? Did everybody leave while I'm playing up with this? Wake up, what's espresso powder? That's what I was wondering. I gotta send you some of my bomb Afghan Kush. Bro, I mean, I wish it was, the AA decided you would like the new one better. Beep boop, yeah, exactly. Igor, bro, that's the bomb diggity. No, I think I've told you a story about that. We were getting that back in the late 80s, early 90s, super compressed in brick form at Reg's prices. And it was like the Fabulous Furry Freak Brothers. You could just break it and it would just keep fluffing up and fluffing up. And it was amazing. Amazing stuff. But yeah, that's the OG, dude. That's what all this other shit is cloned off of, is Afghan Kush. It is super mellow, by the way, the music. I was trying to find something a little bit better, but anywho, what camera are we on? All of them? Well, I just screwed that all up. But it's back now, so that's cool. Text message for you, sir. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's definitely a delay. A delay. Just coffee stuff. I realized I could just move laptop to any room and work on stuff while you play in the background. Haha. I'm portable. I'm Schmoke. Schmoke is now portable for your viewing pleasure. Lightweight and jacked up on coffee, which I'm not. I want to be. I need to heat this up. Instant espresso. So I went to McDonald's this morning because sometimes I like to get a sausage egg McMuffin with cheese combo with a large black coffee. And once again, they didn't put the lid on for shit. The coffee was super hot and she squoze the cup as she handed it to me, popped the lid off, so hot coffee went all over my hand. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll make you another one. And I'm like, I don't want you to make me another one, I just want you to put the fucking lid on right. So I get the lid on right, get all the hot coffee all off of me, And I look up and she's at the window again with another hot coffee in her hand. I'm like, I don't want another one. I don't need you to dump more hot coffee on me. Thank you. I'm good. Just give me my sandwich. And of course it was, you know, that level of nuclear hot that got them sued years ago. I am actually going to throw this in the microwave real quick. I'll be right back. Guinness, hi. Kitty kitty. Tell the nice people in the chat. Tell them all hi. You're eating? Well, you're always eating. You could stop eating for a second and say hi to everyone, because they can hear you. No? Okay. The other one's sleeping. They don't want to say hi. Schmoke's coffee wrapped to this music was rad as fuck. Remember the lady who spilled McDonald's coffee and got fit? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, bro, I'm 52 years old. I was around for that. That was one of the things that started the ridiculous, litigious society that we live in nowadays. I believe that's the right word. How about that ladies' night stream on DJ Real One's channel, man? That was some fun stuff. Grabbing the coffee. Nailed it. Oh, yeah. That's a good coffee. Alright, I need to turn that back down a little bit because I always think it's louder than it is, and then I walk outside and it's not really that loud. I am going to walk outside though and check real quick. And I'm wondering why I smell something dead in here. Yeah, that's pretty loud. It is Sunday though, but still. I don't want to piss off the neighbors on their one day off. The advantage of me being in my own residence is that most people are at work during the day, so I can crank it up as loud as I want. But obviously not on the weekends. I mean, I still can. But, you know, it's not that loud. I can make it loud. I don't think I've ever had it above halfway. Oh, yes. We are going to turn this one up. We'll go halfway. I don't know how that sounds over the mic, but it sounds killer in here. Also the start of McD's coffee sucking. I mean, personally, I like it. I like McDonald's coffee. Now, they have to make it right. They'll water that shit down and try and save money. But if you get a restaurant where they make it correctly to the recipe, it's pretty good coffee. Dunkin' Donut is definitely good. I just don't have one near me. I hate Starbucks. Overpriced. Fuck that place. Pardon my French. Igor, what were you asking me about? Who was the person you were talking about on DJ Real One channel? If you can give me a hint to remind me, I'll probably figure it out and be able to tell you. Or if it was something I just said, remind me and it'll come back to me. Maybe. Believe it or not, even though I'm a partaker in lavender aromatherapy to excess, my friends actually call me to remember shit, which is so funny to me because I'm the one that's not supposed to remember anything. Because it's all bullshit. Now, I will say the immediate short-term memory is like, you know, like, oh, I have an idea. If I don't think about that and focus on it, that'll go away. But I can usually bring it back if I backtrack. The lady you mentioned earlier who was crazy. And I was talking about DJ Real One's channel. Crazy. I don't know, brother. I'm lost on that one. And I may be able to review... Was it something I was talking about today? Or talking about Friday night? And that's probably what it is. Like Apex is they're ignoring. So the thing that trips me out while we're on McDonald's, I'll tell you my McDonald's theory. What pisses me off about McDonald's is, and this one right up the street is brand new, and it's been screwed since they opened it. Because what people do is these managers go in there and they try and run their game. McDonald's is a corporate entity that has manuals in that restaurant that tell you exactly how to run that restaurant, which is designed as a model of efficiency. But the managers go in there and try and cheat to get their bonuses better because their times are better and all this stuff. And in doing that, they screw up the entire fucking process and they don't hire enough employees and all that stuff, all trying to cheat. If they just run the restaurant the way the manual tells them to, the restaurant will run efficiently and they'll make money. And the ice cream machine is always broken. Only a few minutes ago. And when it was associated with DJ Real One's thing. Crazy lady. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm not stressing on it. I'm just trying to review the files. McDonald's always has an ice cream machine broken, so true. Yeah, I don't trust any of that ish anymore. I know, we all know some of the stuff that goes behind the scenes at fast food restaurants and stuff. I really try not to eat at those places that often, especially the older I get and the more it affects my body. But every once in a while, it's convenient. Mind garden, leave. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright, coffee's activated. What are we doing next, guys? We should sweep some more. I'm sleepy. What camera are we on? What's happening? Everybody alright? We should switch cameras, huh? Just because we can? Bloop. Boing. We're gonna switch to that camera for a while. Or wait, we got another camera now. That camera. Yeah, we can switch to that camera. Where is it? I lost it. There it is. Hi. So my cleaning method in here, when I actually motivate to do it, is 1 square at a time. And that's what I try and do. So obviously this square is the one that's the storage square, and this one is probably the next one we're going to work on. Remember, you had to have everything cleaned before closing so the hours would look good. But one person comes in and wants a hamburger, small fry and shake, they would make it. Then bitch about the hours being too high. Everyone should work at McDonald's once just so they appreciate not working at McDonald's. I mean, like I said, my biggest pet peeve is McDonald's is designed as a model of efficiency. Literally, they've got billions of dollars and hours into working that shit out. And those managers go in there and screw it all up. This brand new McDonald's, I have a review on it on Google. I tried it 3 times when it was brand new. So I'm giving it a chance to have its growing pains and all that. Dude, 20 minutes to get your food, and when you get it, it's screwed up. Every time. Today, same thing. There's another one at the other end of this road. I go out of my way to go to that one because it's better. But again, it's like once a week, I go and get the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin with a large black coffee combo. So I can have that greasy ass hash brown. Because that's good for you. I'm talking to the wrong camera, y'all. I'm not even on camera. Shoot. I don't even know what's going on anymore. There's so many cameras. I'm gonna switch back to that camera. And then you'll be able to see me. We switch to this one. Then you can see me, and you can see me. See me? See me? Camera switching is fun. I'm a streamer. Hey y'all, y'all may say I'm a streamer. I gotta start packing for our trip back home from New York to Boston. It's not really a big trip, bro. That's like from one side of Jacksonville to the other side. There's not as much traffic here. I have to catch your live streams more often. It was nice hanging out with you, Schmokes and Communities. See you guys next Friday. Right on, Igor. My standard streaming schedule is Sunday at noon Eastern. That is the one that I'm doing consistently. Every once in a while, I pop up because I've got things that I'm bored or whatever. A lot of times it's me trying to set up and work out these little details. But I appreciate you being in here for sure, and I'll definitely see you Friday. Well, I think that's the members only, but heck, so many members got gifted Friday. I don't even know. I know E at the end of the night popped in and dropped another $50 or something on membership gifts. So, anyway, I'll let you go. Have a safe trip. Where are we at again? Why doesn't it tell you how long it's been on? 3.5 to 4 hours trip, 200. Wow, it's a lot further than I thought it was. Oh, it's right there. Damn, we've been going for almost 3 hours. So no, that's more like from here down to Tampa or something. That's exactly what that is. 3.5 to 4 hours. That's from here to Tampa. From Carriesville. Yeah, I was pretty sure you got one. A bunch of, like I said, a bunch of people. I know I think I dropped 5. Carrie dropped like 7. E came in and dropped like 15, I think. It's fun, man. That's what I love about the live streaming. Late Apex, I'm sure you've seen it. There's a lot of community in the live streams, and it's kind of neat when they do the StreamYard where there's several people on camera at the same time, but it gets confused. And it bothers me. It's not something I'm into, but anyway, what cameras are we on? Let's put some tools away while we're talking. Is this the one we're on? Yes. chat on over here. It was a fun night. I'm glad we did a ladies' night. Yeah, and I know the ladies appreciated it too. We definitely. Carrie said it several times. We need to do it like a couple times a year. But it's just been fun being part of that, the growth of that community, DJ Real Ones. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'll just look up there. All right. Let me move this stool. Move this stool. Move that bus. Brusha, brusha, brusha. If I open up the chat, I think I can have it there. I think I can. I think I can. Actually, these go in there. The tool bag. Oh, I got something to show y'all that haven't been in here that long. He's nuts. So got me hooked. Good vibes and great community with not much trolls. Just fun times. Yeah, once I got him to turn on subscriber only mode, that got rid of most of the trolls. That's the thing. When we first started doing it, I don't know if you were in there yet, but yeah, I was in there like blue wrench, just fighting them off, dude. It got stupid because Friday night there's a bunch of trolls out there. All right, I don't know. Yes, I do. They're right there. Cool. Metric and standard. This is the tool bag that goes in the truck normally. That's how that camera got knocked over, isn't it? Because of the cable. I have to be mindful of that. Yeah, I got my new ones in there. I want the new ones in there and the old ones in here. Okay, so that can all go back in the truck because I don't give a what. And then our little cart shelf can go back over here. And then line wrenches go in the line wrench department, which should be with the other wrenches. Haha! Square goes in the carpentry department, sort of. Here's a saw, a wrench, a wrench, a saw. This is for cutting and prying. This is wrenches. This is wrenches, but combination wrenches. These are rags. They can go over there. That's fuel. That's electrical. Diagnostic. I need to get a deep drawer for the electrical stuff. I was there from the second stream ever. One of the first people on that channel that were original viewers. Yeah, dude. OG. It's, like I said, it's been fun watching it grow. I don't know if you're even still in here. Inspection mirror can go there. Gasket pry tool goes in pry and cut. Ooh, see that lean right there? I just almost threw my back out. It's funny how easily it can happen. Sockets, socket to it. Ratchet, socket to it. Get busy, y'all. Get busy, y'all. Picks and pry. Picks and picks. Picks, lots of picks. The picks go in here. Yep. Except those don't go there. These are screwdrivers. Those go in the screwdriver drawer, which is... Where's the screwdriver drawer, guys? There it is. I win. Ha ha! Whoa, magnetic pickup tool. Still here, packing and listening to you. What camera are we on? Yeah, I made this hammer in junior high school from raw materials, including knurling the handle on a lathe, turned it on a lathe, threaded it on a lathe, all that, dude. It's my buddy right here. Hammers, hammer time. Hammers, hammers. I think I need to label my drawers. Not these, the other ones. Magnetic pickup tool, picking up stuff that's magnetic or being picked up by stuff that is magnetic. Magnetic pickup tool goes there. Screwdrivers, screwdriver drawer, random washer. It has a department as well. It goes right there. Emptying the tool cart of all the tools, because that's not where they go. They go in the toolbox, fools. You all know what's up with that. That's the way it's supposed to be, but let's just do it the way we should, see? Getting all the tools in the drawers. Wow, because that's what the drawers are for. Ha ha! I don't even know how I come up with this ish, but it's pretty dope, isn't that? Like I wish. That was weak as hell. Last time I threw my back out, I was bending over to put a container of food in the fridge. Bro, I mean, I have done my head was turned while I coughed and now I can't work for 3 months. Yeah, I screwed up my back. The reason I can't lift and turn is we were doing 80-pound, my buddy had a project. Instead of buying the 30s or the 50s or 60s or whatever, he bought the 80-pound bags of concrete, 36 of them if I remember. And I picked one up and twisted with it to throw it in the back of the truck, and bam, went down on my knees. I knew I'd injured myself, but there wasn't anything I could do about it, and it wasn't going to immediately heal. I should have relaxed it more, but went on, did the job. Got back, he dropped me off back at the house, and I got out of the truck, and I was down completely for like 6 months, because the next morning I woke up and I was screwed, and it affected me for about 3 years before I was able to kind of get where it wasn't completely inflamed all the time. Now it's okay, except when I inflame it. Once it gets inflamed, it's screwed. But hydration is super important in my experience. Staying hydrated. What do y'all know about them hemos? They're hemostats. They have a name. But yeah, I've learned to be very mindful. Core strength, thankfully I had a good core strength, and I try to move my lower body and upper body together usually. Wear a brace. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't, nope. It's not, knock on wood, it's not that bad anymore. Over the years, I've gotten it where it's better. But as we all know, if like we just said, if I cough, turn the wrong way, pick something up the wrong way, it'll inflame, and it can be bad. I get sciatica. I pretty much constantly have sciatica to a certain degree. But if it's bad, I'll get it all the way up and down my arm. It's nuts, dude. It's crazy. So there's a pinched nerve or something in there. I've never had it diagnosed, because what are they going to do about it? They're going to tell me to stretch and take it easy. And I know all the I don't know all the stretches, but I know the stretches I need to be doing. See, I just put something where it doesn't go. I got to freak out now. Where did I just put those brushes, guys? Those go in there. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Freaking out. I'm freaking out. I want the world to know. I'm freaking out, bro. I don't know what I did with them. They'll pop up some other time. Because this is the wire brushy stuff. But stretching also helps, especially the older we get. By we, I mean me and the mouse in my pocket, of course. All right, tool cart's empty. That's good. Yay, we accomplished stuff. Look at me go. Thanks, guys. Schmoke support group. Schmoke shoppers. Better to freak out than be coming out. Well, I mean, you know, that's people's personal thing. I'm not into all that, but do what you want to do. Just don't mess with me. Yeah, no, I'm straight as an arrow. I like way too much. That was terrible. That's going to ruin my whole stream. I should not have done that. But whatever. Just speaking the truth. I didn't say anything. I just made a motion. Alright, we're going to put all the rags into the dirty rag bag. Just because they're of unknown origin. And that one felt a little bit moist, which is weird. Moist is strange when it's unknown moist. I think we'll hit some sanitizer for that purpose. A little bit of hand sanitizer never hurt anything. We're up to 84 degrees, kids, and 54% humidity. Excuse me. No, my problem is messing with all those little 20-something-year-old girls in the stream on DJ Real One. And then remembering how old I am. But, you know, that's the thing. College girls, I keep getting older, they stay the same age. I'm a lesbian. Yeah, me too, dude. I'm a hardcore lesbian. No, I'm not going to get into that. I was about to start talking shit. I am very proud that I have straightened up my shop considerably since we have been live. Like, let's do a drone flyby. Tool cart's empty. And we have enough room to move the Volkswagen over to that side and not be blocking the door. So that's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind finding a better home for that table. But I'll figure that out without y'all here. Where are we sitting? 25 hours or something? 24 hours? Oh, we are almost exactly at 3 hours. Want to go Inception mode? Open up a vortex? Opening up a vortex. Vortex activated. Vortex! Drone mode deactivated. Sweet! Alright, gang. To everybody who's lurking, if you're still listening, we are right at the 3 hour mark. And I believe that's a pretty good time to wrap this up. That's trippy. Yeah, vortexes are real trippy, Igor. Vortexes are fun! What's really fun is getting a loop and a vortex going. We could probably do that too. But yeah, if I can get a title... Oh, we're way behind. What am I... What? Put a fresh set of tires on it and a Dude, I'm like an hour and a half behind on this. Alright. What's really fun is getting a loop and a vortex going. A loop and a vortex going. A loop and a vortex going. But yeah, if I can get a title... Oh, we're way behind. What am I... What? Can we get a loop and a vortex? A loop and a vortex? A loop and a vortex? A loop and a vortex going. A loop and a vortex? Oh, we're way behind. What am I... What? Can we get a loop and a vortex? 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 Love y'all. Thanks for stopping in to Schmoke Shop. We'll catch you next time. Long form video every Wednesday. Live every Sunday. Thanks for stopping in. Love y'all. We out. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.